Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels Beat That. What are we gonna do? Let's have Gearhead, have some fun. Haven't seen much with the robots lately. In this particular game, at least. In the last game, certainly. Shockwave. Shockwave mine, not just mine, it's a shockwave mine for some reason. Sure. Supercharge any weapon. I haven't been doing that much, admittedly. It'd be hard to put down a mine that somebody doesn't hit, honestly. Here we go, Gearhead. Gearhead wasn't here last time, I don't think. Was Gearhead even here? I don't remember if we even said that Gearhead was driving this particular car last time we were here. If that did put us here, why would that want us to be here with more people this time aiding the search? Because it's probably pretty obvious that we're going to end up looking for that now that that has brought us here and afflicted one of our own with a particular ailment, that being Vert being the Phantom Racer again.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we actually have 16 angels here this time. Was 16 angels here last time? 16 angels is high. Usually around. Funny thing being though, that I actually meant that me going over 16 angels like that actually prevented 16 angels from... What was it? From... That's really, really hard to hit with the mortar. Prevented 16 angels from making that turn into the power up if they wanted to do that. If that was what they wanted to do. It's really much more effective to use mortar point blank, honestly, even though it hits you too. So otherwise it's so hard to hit with. Who else is behind me? 16 angels and I can't see who else. Actually, probably would have preferred to get that power up. Not that. Angels go. Other one being Vert, of course. Here we go. So I don't have much more to do here. I still need to actually pick up a mine, which is probably going to be harder because this game pretty much cheats in the sense of preventing you from getting the power up that you want. Or that you need to complete a goal. Quite blatantly. What's with these explosions? What was that? Was that... I think that was a supercharged smoke screen, I guess. I don't know if like it impaired my driving in any capacity. That wasn't what I meant to do. I meant to supercharge that. I have plenty of other opportunities to supercharge things, preferably a mine. Whatever. Yeah, that does shoot out whatever that is. Like smoke bombs. Multiple smokes at once. I don't know if they stack or anything. Use them when you use them simultaneously. Give me a mine. Thank you. Now somebody's gonna hit that. Just, yeah. Don't you have to wait. Good job, Gearhead. Still quite the fighter. But as to why that would actually want to put us here and have us search for that with stronger numbers and stronger relationships now and a better understanding, and now knowing that, for instance, I was trying to pick up both those. It doesn't let you use boost from on the ground though. While also knowing now what we know now, things such as what that's really capable of, how we can beat that as we've done it before, and finally Vert, or rather Phantom Racer being Vert. Oh man, look at that car just falling. Ah, goodness. I think this won't be very ideal. Of course, things did end up pretty well for that last time we were here. Maybe that's trying to repeat that and is thinking to itself, even now, with our strong numbers, we won't be able to catch back up to that. But why would we do that? Unless it's just supposed to be pit revenge. You know, that doesn't have anything on us anymore, since we beat that and that can't be undone. And considering how petty that has been in the past, especially that one time that it made 16 Angels pink, especially, I wouldn't put it past that, but we're here to find out. Whoa. Off we go. So I'm curious what I'm going to end up deciding to play as most of the time. Like, consistently. I probably won't want to play as, like, the best car, because, like, for instance, probably won't want to play as Super Tsunami the whole time, that being XP3, or whichever cars we're unlocking next every entire time, because that would be less interesting. Since I would be better than everybody else in the race, in terms of stats. I'll play as 16 Angels this one time at least, though. So we'll have to see. First place for 27, so I can do that. 1,000 points. You shouldn't. You don't want to be out of control when you're cornering. That's not the very good way. It's not a very good way to sell that to me. Whatever. Off we go. There's a suspicious lack of axles connected to those wheels and the like. When we saw 16 Angels just then. So these cars also seem to have really beefed up suspension. Ah! Oh. Bag your head. Okay, so I need to stay on first, which is going to happen, no doubt. Especially now that we're playing at 16 Angels, this is actually going to be the best. This is the best car here. In terms of stats. Game points might be another matter entirely, though. As we've seen in the past. So I'm already in first for this whole thing now. There's probably some car that has high enough, actually probably lots of cars later in the game that have, oh, 1,000 points, okay cool, that have enough stats to, I mean that would have sucked if I, just then, I lost first place just then, even though I was still in first place obviously. It would be annoying if that prevented me from getting that goal done. What was I even saying? Darn it, I can't want to do that. I try to avoid it. I'm trying to work on doing things like that where I distract myself and then totally forget what I was saying. I never quite understood what it was supposed to mean when your car starts shaking side to side in this game. Off we go. Oh, there are probably lots of cars later in game with higher stats that can make this jump without any kind of boost. Probably. 16 Angels might, under ideal conditions, be able to get the power up there without having to try. There we go. Just getting supercharged. Not that I need it for anything. Probably should have gone that boost there instead. And it's not like it hurts to try to keep driving well once I've already gotten first. This is probably one of the favorite tracks of Golden Tetrad just because it lets them get clean. Give themselves golden with a nice golden shine. Although 16 Angels is probably the most humble in terms of being covered in gold. It's not the most apparent in this game since I'm not able to really get the texture it's supposed to have. But whoops. But 16 Angels is supposed to have some white on top. It's not supposed to be totally gold. Also, I think there is a, like around here. Yeah, there's something playing music somewhere in this level. Also, like I can. It's interesting how drifting works in this game. You can drift in midair to a degree and it just rotates you a few degrees. What's this? Just looking at that part there. Yeah, it's just in that one corner of the room. I don't really know what it is exactly. Ah, drifting in this game doesn't work how I was kind of hoping it would. Yeah, drifting in this game is quite clearly not exactly realistic. It just kind of like makes you turn hard in a weird way. As opposed to, well, anything else. What was it? World Race was actually pretty good about that. It had relatively realistic, I feel like, to me.
Go.
Drifting. And you could drift in a circle in a pretty entertaining way. If you did it right, yeah. In this, if you try to drift in a circle, what you would have to do is you would drift left, and then once you've turned about 180 degrees, you start drifting to the right instead. In this, once you turn to the right, it just makes you start turning to the right. You chose some oddly arbitrary numbers of flames needed to unlock different things. You'd think it'd all be multiples of 5 or something. Yeah, you guys probably can't hear that music that's playing at all because there's music over top on the video. But when I'm playing this with the music off, you hear there's a sound effect of a music playing somewhere else. It's kind of weird. So else now, I mean, you don't really have to like wait to show off XD3. So have XD3 be here. And then from now on, we can just play as whoever we choose. Holding a weapon. That's not very stylish in my opinion, but okay. On the bathroom floor. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, I know that. I'm in Nitro right now. So XE3's first time here. Helping in the efforts to find that again. Which is interesting considering that XE3 was around, in the sense that, like, XE3 existed and everything prior to this, but was just never actually involved. It's my first time playing as this car too, which is kind of nice. You can play as a new car. It's a nice way to start off. Aha! This playthrough. Can make these corkscrews a little bit more confidently. This car turns very well too. It's fast and it turns well. It's basically what. It's basically a better turning so fast it almost kind of feels like. I don't think you can ever get mines from supercharge because there's no supercharge in mine, I don't think. There's just. You just like sits that disc over there. It's gonna get scratched and everything. In fact, it probably is scratched already. But since there's no supercharged version of the mine, I'm pretty sure you just get 3 mines. I don't think the blue rings will ever give me mines. Not that the yellow rings aren't giving me many mines anyways, since I need a mine to actually complete the goal here. Not only that, but I need to have a mine. There we go. And hold on to it until we get to the bathroom floor. XC3 is trying to care for itself a little bit more, again. Kind of weird that XC3 is back here trying to race again a little bit, since I kind of started trying to do other things, try something else out back in Micro Racers when it wasn't really finding itself doing the best job racing. So instead found all the pieces for Danny's car, for instance. But here it's kind of, and the only real way to help out is to race. So I guess it's just XQ3 has no other choice. Although it seems like somebody gave XQ3 a little bit of a tune-up. Maybe Rigor Motor if Rigor Motor's around here. We don't know if Rigor Motor's here actually, with all the other shrunk individuals. We haven't seen them. And Rigor Motor's not usually joining in on the racing, so we'll see. Or Professor, the Professor's around. We haven't seen either of them ever since the whole shrinking thing happened. But we have found that lots more are here. We have found the golden tetrads here, for instance, and shrunk with us. It's like that kind of like helped us all congregate or something, actually, now I think about it. Just strangely for the cause of finding that again. Oh look, those actually travel along the road. It's interesting. Actually, what I need to do is I need to finish the power-up, so let's just do that. Did the game say finish with a power-up or cross the finish line with a power-up? Because you're never going to finish the crossing. Good wall plant. Do you actually have to... I actually don't know which one it was. Because I can finish the power up right now, but I only have 30 seconds otherwise to complete this lap if I want to cross the finish line to power up. I'm not sure which it is, to be perfectly honest. Yay, hooray for invisible walls. And that would be a strange requirement, but I don't see it happening. Since I have 10 seconds now. During which I'm not going to finish this race, so we'll see. No big deal if I don't get credit for that goal. I would hear the announcer say goal complete right now if I was playing with the announcer on. Ah, no, really? It's kind of dumb, but whatever. Again, it's another goal we can easily do again if we ever have to, but I'm doubting it. It's just one flame. Those little individual flames add up, of course, but... I'm not worried. In any case, I'll see you guys next time. Next episode, let's play Hot Wheels Beat That, where we have just a couple rampages, which we should get through really quickly. And then, I don't know if we're going to be able to do a tournament all in one. Or, I don't think we're going to be able to do it all in one episode. We'll see. It'll be nice to finish this in one go, though. Also, we're tricksters now, whatever that means. Interesting. Anyways, bye, guys.